Oh, what the hell?
Ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own.
Hello, everyone. This is Panickn, and we are back with some more Stellaris Star Trek New Horizons. There was the Enterprise. Here's the Borg. Probably at Wolf 359 with the Defiant. See Constitution class, maybe a Miranda class over here on the left, and that over there looks like maybe an Excelsior up here in the top right. Can't see this one to see if it is the Enterprise, but it does look like Constitution class. Let's get back to the Federation. See if there's anything we need to do real quick. Looks like we're doing good. People are very happy. Crime is at 0%. That's the way we like it. Luna is building Pinjam. Pinjam cannot build anymore at the moment. Cities are good. Crime's up a little bit, but Aeroid is building. They should be cleared up. Kappa Francis. Let's see, can we get entertainment in yet? Biolab. Let's see, no entertainment just yet, huh? Okay, so let's get some food in then. Housing complex. Let's see, anybody else? Nobody else. Our fleets have been upgrading since the last time we were in. That's as well with the science and construction ships. I do want to, because we did just see armies, I do want to go to the Sol system, to Mars, and on Mars put in some more military, because these guys, expeditionary forces, and we have unlocked other things, and I have been neglecting this. So yeah, we got mobile infantry, so I want to get some of these things in here. Soleil is 9. Okay, we'll do 2 Soleil, I think. Oh, okay, only support 1. Time Commandos. Surian, Deltian, Human. Deep Strike. Thel, Soleil, Surians. Deltan, Human. Yeah, their damage is nowhere near what these guys are. 9s and 11s and mobile. We only got 1 mobile infantry going in, didn't we? Right, so they'll build up some more troops. That's just in case we need to land. Looks like we're going to have to over here with Ziki, because they're not pushing through on these territories like they should. They'll probably end up white piecing out before we can ever get over there. Idle leaders, not worried about that. Not worried about the overflow right now. It's just what it is. Alright, special project completed. The crew of the derelict ship has been found dead, many from life support failure, but alright, so the crew of the derelict ship has been found dead, many from life support failure, but others seemingly acted suicidally in their final moments. Some members of their away team have begun to act strangely on their return, and scientist Phlox has discovered what looks like to be a brain parasite in one of the scans of the dead. Send doctor, quarantine infected, investigate cure. See, we can't find a cure. Despite madness all over the ship, scientist Phlox managed to synthesize a cure and distribute it throughout the ship's ventilation system. With the emergency over, a away team has suggested that the undamaged sensor logs on the derelict could be used to trace its origin. We'll have them research what the derelict ship's origin is. I thought we already had somebody on them. On the Tau aliens. Alright, we found, seems like a few more. Captain Phlox has reported a number of vivid and disruptive nightmares which have begun to impact his performance. Believing himself to be engaged in a military operation which quickly turns into a massacre of unarmed civilians, Phlox has no explanation for the lifelike dreams. Okay, then that's weird. Alright, let's get some invoice on these new aliens that we have met. And we'll find out where they're coming from. Maybe over here, maybe over here. Oh, it looks like all over in here. While eating with the U.S. overseas crew, Captain Phlox has suffered a hallucinatory episode, taking a junior officer hostage after being Stunned by a responding security team, medical personnel have confined the captain to sickbay while investigation is underway. Oh crap, that's not good. Yeah, I know. Flock's got a negative trait. Okay, here we go. While Captain Flock's recovered from his breakdown in sickbay, more and more of the U.S. Postal crew have reported strange nightmares which have begun to impact their day-to-day work. Many are convinced they themselves participated in the massacre of Silkbeard, a name they believe now departed alien colonists gave to Terracus. Despite the impossibility of their being involved, the executive officer has recommended a further analysis of the world to better identify the resolution. The science ship in the sector. Oh, it's in the Badlands? Okay, then. That's construction science. That's Flock's there, isn't it? Get him back in there to research it. See what the hell's going on. Let's review Bajorn. Governmental is not at war, Okay, are they at war with someone? Is Bajorn's at war? They are at war. Okay. Our efforts to improve relations with Sumerian unity was successful. Bajorns are at a war, with the Takiski, these guys. Arzan Starbase is all upgraded. Something has happened to one of the first contact investigations we are currently undertaking. Our researchers have finished investigating the reports of extraordinary free-floating crystal-like objects observed in the Omicron Theta system. Their findings are startling. Ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the premises indicated that they should be regarded as hazardous and approached with caution, as we do not wish to risk coming into contact with these prismatic enigmas. We ought to establish remote surveillance and observe them from the capital. Okay, we could do that and that'll help us with influence. Or we can do this. Ends the first contact procedure with Prism. Ends first time. So we can, fascinating creatures, we can do this and study the crystalline entity or do a crystalline pacification. Either way, we gain influence. Let's study him. Alright, first contact. That's going to be with the Tau. Omicron Theta. Okay. So that was the crystalline entities. We're going to research them so we'll understand them and know what they are about. Plox is covering the second survey of that system. Explorer fleet under Gabriel Lorca. More detailed scans of Tarkus have revealed a presence of what appears to have been a memorial obelisk emitting neurogenic radiation. The device appears to be designed to import memories from remorseful alien soldiers who participated in the massacre of civilians on the world several centuries prior. The following is inscribed across the bases. Words alone cannot convey the suffering. Words alone cannot prevent what happened here from happening again. Beyond words lies experience. Beyond experience lies truth. Make this truth your own. The monument appears to be partially malfunctioning. Let's repair it so it will keep in memory of what happened there, but also will not affect anyone else that comes through in a negative way. Alright, so traditions. Let's check it out under adaptability. We have survival of the fittest. That's orbital bombardment defensive army. Adaptive ecology, building slots. Or appropriation, land that was not being worked contributes nothing to our empire. Workers must be relocated to an efficient manner to those planets where they are needed the most. Okay, so it's settlement cost down, building slot 1, or army. Let's do the army for right now and get that knocked out of the way, or defensive positions anyway. The monument in Tarkus has been successfully repaired. While the painful memories imparted by the device remain, they are no longer presented out of order and instead from a cohesive narrative. Most who experience it are deeply affected by the message. Tarkus removed, faulty Tarkus monument, pacifist effects, happiness is down 5. Alright, Phlox, I need you to get back. Why are you going all the way back to Soul, brother? Go right there. Alright, keep at this going. Things happened in one of the first contact rescues we're currently taking. Ship should be finishing up soon, I would think. Oh, they're still waiting on other crystalline entities. The name itself, a compromise between the rival factions, xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Earth, are most definitely alive. Some overlay conservative members of the human academic elite argue that they are silicate animate matter and that they have little in common with biological life. The vast majority of the United Federation of Planets, the vast majority of the Federation of Planets populace reject that regressive perspective, instead turning their eyes toward the fascinating new horizons that the crystalline entities represent. They are somewhat regrettably solitary beings, each individual crystalline sovereign rarely seen more than one sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from a cohort and a sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of this crystalline entity's social hierarchical relationships are lost on us, which does not stop these dynamics from being the subject of fevered study on Earth. The entities do not seem to mate and have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to earlier hypotheses, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed, and it appears as if through sporadic fluctuations in this charge alter the refractive properties of the crystal. Okay. Wasn't very helpful. Clear blocker. The hell is that? Are any of them getting... What's going on? Alright, let me find out what's going on with these damn star bases. Why aren't you upgrading these ships? Oh, we're still... Okay, we got some ships being built. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We did put in an order for more Constitution class, I believe it is. Let me see. We did put in an order for Constitution class ships. So yes, they are finishing up the order. That's why these ships have not been upgraded yet, which is fine at the moment because there's not really much going on at the moment. We have Trill colony ships here. All right, medical research across the United Federation of Planets are celebrating as a treatment of the halt progress of the deadly Seraphine flu has concluded trials. Share the breakthrough with all races. The Stellaris sectum wants to establish an embassy. Panickn, pacifist, and materialists. Let's see what else. Administration, defense, unity, army build. Do the army build, get that upkeep cost down and everything. Alright. They are starting to get them in. But the monument at the Takars prepared archaeologists across the United Federation of Planets wish to study the world to uncover more about the massacre that took place there centuries ago. The races and factions involved remain a mystery that many now wish to solve. You know, telling what the hell that's going to be about. If they could figure out who was all involved and everything. Let's see. I do not have yet. No commanding. We'll put you in on that. The Akali system. All right, meeting a whole bunch of people now. So let's go over this one more time. This is the Bajoran Provisional Government. This is the Bajoran Provisional Government, but they're not the same. Okay, it's not the same government. This is Keelam Eden Bajorn. This is First Minister. So I don't know which one it is that is going to be. This is a vassal under Cardassian rule here. provisional government. Whereas this Bajoran place is a con or member of the alliance with us. Head of research has passed away. All right, head of research. Ooh, Eric Sung, Richard Daystrom, man, Robert April, Rumdar. Let's put Eric Sung in there first. Does kind of look a little bit of resemblance of Data. I can't believe Nathan Samuels is still living. 114. Damn, Archer's 125. They're both probably fisting to go too.
We are the Borg.
Oh, what the hell?
Ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Well, I figured we wouldn't run into them until we got up to like Picard's time. Now we're running into them. We're still on Philippa Giorgio's time and Christopher Pike's time. Let's see what this is about. We have received alarming reports that from the surface of Akala Prime, it looks like our rogue scientist is consolidating power. He has given one of the feudal kingdoms access to advanced weaponry, and they are now in the process of conquering the rest of the planet in his name. A plan has been proposed to forcibly extract him, but it requires significant ground forces. There is no telling what effect this will have on the native population, as many have come to see him as a god. Let's go get his ass. Alright, so let's go through this stuff. Alright, we got the Kelvin class now researched. That puts the Shepherd class into retirement. And
Give
then
you a better chance. Give you a
recalled
bigger stick, maybe.
from the Nausicaans. Okay, this is the Nausicaans. I am so sorry, y'all. I am butchering everything that I am saying. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to get this recorded, and it's got to be up in a few hours. So I am so sorry if I am murdering every little word that comes up. Embark all. We'll leave the defense here. This is our troops that we have. A lot of expeditionary forces and regular army. We do not have a leader. Malcolm Reed is still around. Lord. Matt Decker is not. He's more of a fleet. Right? Alright, so hold on. We'll come back to this. Let me look at my leaders real quick. Gotta hire him first, I guess. These are all commanders. Official, scientist. I'm gonna hire Decker. Where you at, dude? Fleet, weapon, naval, musician, military, planetary sector, army. Alright, so we're gonna put him in charge of the army and send him to where? We have to extract a rogue scientist at Akali Prime. Go take care of this real quick. So that'll be out the way at least. Still waiting on some ships to be upgraded. I'm not really worried about the relics. Give me that science real quick. Power hubs up. Okay, calm down. What the hell's going on? Trill wishes sign peace with. Okay, we can do that. We are receiving a transmission from the Borg Collective. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. Okay. Our explorers knew first contact would be a dangerous affair, but none could have predicted just how true this would be. In a violent assault, the Borg Collective seized our vessel, landing a boarding party before emergency FTL could be engaged. Despite our crew's valiant efforts, the attackers, cybernetic aliens that moved with frightening coordination, were able to overwhelm our defenses. Our visual feeds from within the ship have now cut off, but not before showing us the aliens surgically altering all the hostages they have taken, converting them into mindless cybernetic drones themselves. We must assume that hostilities are inevitable when faced with a civilization that would act in such a manner. Oh, wait a minute, I ain't there. Corbian, I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried about that, or that right now. Peace offers on the table. Not worried about that. Extracting the missing scientists, they're heading for that. Relic availability, we've already seen that before, not really worried about that. Stage 4 there. So basically a white piece, nothing changed. It's still in their hands. Interesting, let's get you. Okay, communications have been established there. Council agenda is ready. Let's see what our... Oh shit, I guess it's open arms. Didn't mean to do that, but I guess that's what we're going with. Council agenda ready. Infinite opportunities, give and take. We'll work on that one. Colony established in the Badlands. That means we need to jump over there in a minute. Make sure another colony established in the Badlands. Badlands Secundus. That's not what I meant. Another colony established, it seems. Alright, so we are being hurt by the losing of officers so much. Okay. A distress call has been detected originating from Zola 3A in the Java system. Dispatch rescue mission. Let's find out where you're at. Get these other two aliens going on. Ocean Hunters. Alright, where are we going to? Over here? They are taking care of that, and I need to send, what was it, a scientist? Yep, scientist to a distress call. Who we got? Eric Song. What are you doing over here on this ship, sir? You should be not here. Sarek, gain the resilient traits. A lot of fleets are getting upgraded.
Sorry, the universal translator sometimes has trouble reconfiguring my lingual clicks and pauses.
I got some of this crap. Stop popping up. I got shit everywhere. All right, so this is this guy who wants to establish a embassy, Charlotte sovereignty. Get that out the way. Let's handle the. All right, let's handle Bajor first. We're going to welcome the Bajoran people into the United Federation of Planets. More than likely, just because they have the one system, we don't have to worry about a bunch of stuff to get fixed or anything of that nature. So they are now officially part of the Federation. With the ascension of Bajor into the Federation, many Bajoran look to brave new worlds to experience life in the Federation. Whilst the conditions may be different from what they are used to on their home world, many of these pioneering Bajor are taking the first steps from their world unto our own. What shall we do with those who wish to migrate? We'll put them on another colony so they can get out and do different things. Of New Jitsu, Captain Christopher Pike has risen rapidly in the Fleet Championship League tables and now prepares to face the current champion Sophie Remy. Okay. So Pike is going to go out and do that real quick. And here is our distress call. Arriving the source of the distress call, Zoljava 3A, the USS Usamova, has come across her freighter in Earth cargo service under attack by Tyrogan pirates. So do we defend the freighter or cover the freighter's retreat? Let's defend the freighter. Okay, wait a minute. While the freighter's meager weaponry stood a little chance against the Tyrogan pirates alone, together the two vessels were able to destroy the lead pirate ship, forcing the remaining vessels to retreat back to Diachronian space. Good shit. Influence and some unity, and Ericsson gains 150 in experience. So after a tense bout, Pike has defeated Sophie Remy to become the Fleet Abu Jitsu champion. All right, so Pike has become the Abujitsu champion of the Federation. So we've had a lot of stuff. He gained the resilience trait. So we've had a lot of stuff going on. The Borg, Christopher Pike winning that tournament. Diplomatic outreach at Sharon Prime. Gabriel Lorca has been selected to transport. Gabriel Lorca is busy with freaking damn fleet right now. Ah, where's he at? Where's the damn troll fleet at? Where am I supposed to go there? Hold on. Sharonite Commander. Where you at, Patrol Fleet? You got to go to the Sharonite Prime, Lorca. Army stuff has been researched. Orbital Science Center, Dissimulation, Shuttle War Shuttle, Shuttle Crew, Support Craft Facilities, Fleet Academy. Alright, so Gabriel Lorca is heading to the Sharonite Commission. We know that the Borg are, golly, the Borg have gotten huge, and they've come way over here too. They are spreading a lot quicker than they normally do. This is going to be some shit, folks. Trill got a damn science ship ahead of their research way up here. Okay. Well, we got some buffers. We have the Ferengi, Shaliak, Dosians, the Romulans. Don't know how much of a fight they'll put up against them, but there they are. Now, the next question is, where are the Dominion? All right, so jump back over here. Here's our new planets. They're all good so far. We'll run back through our other systems, get them a few things as well that they may need. Can we do entertainment? Nope. On to the food. Anybody else need anything? Earth. We'll put another farmer job out there. It's more food. It doesn't hurt. Well, that's it there that I'm seeing. Everything looks good. That's all. The star bases are all good. Planets are all good. Now the fleets. Alright, so you're good now. You've got that handled. I need you to go back and upgrade. Who we got flying through our system? The Uridian League, Romulan Star Empire. Why do you have a fleet, Romulans, in my territory? Aren't we rivals? Oh, your power's pathetic. You got to get that crap up if you guys are going to be able to stand up against the Borg. I don't think your cloaking device is going to be able to withstand it all. It's been a very eventful freaking damn video with all the Borgs going on, Pike doing his thing, losing a few people. We'll boldly go, see what happens there. Ocean Hunters, an embassy. We'll send a scientist. What we got? Cadet Hugh Colber, and available leader has traits. Alright, so a 3-year mission. We'll find out where they've got to. Where is it saying that they have to show up to? Or is it? The crew of the United States Federation plans have arrived. Oh, okay. So, they're still extracting a scientist. I need to pick up a scientist, probably. Hugh Colber. Okay, I remember. Okay, I know who he is now. Okay, yeah, we're gonna pick him up. He's from Discovery, isn't he? Yes. All right. He's medical. He's a doctor. Doctor 2. Unifier, musician, archaeologist, urbanizer. That's more of a counselor trait. This is 10% on archaeology. I'm going to go with this one just because it gives the disengagement chance higher, and I'm about to send him on a 3-year mission, so I want that to really stand out for him. I want him to have that ability to be able to get away. But before we even think about that, I have got to get him in a ship. And I think the ship I'm going to go for is the one over here where Eric Sung is. And we're going to put Hugh in it. So he's upgrading the ship. Once he gets through upgrading, we'll send him down to Akala Prime. which is that right there now. Successful extraction. We have successfully extracted a rogue scientist from Akali Prime. Hundreds of the pre-flights were tragically gunned down when they launched suicidal attacks against our forces for the futile attempt to protect their god. Our legal system will now deal with the scientists, but the impact of these events on the planet's civilization must be immense. They still possess some of our technology, and their deity has just been spirited away by invaders from the stars. Well, at least one, like you said, at least one problem's been dealt with. Let's get y'all back to the Sol system. Well, there you have it, folks. There's the Federation. We've come in contact with the Borg. Christopher Pike is a Nubu Jitsu champion. We have Eric Sung as a head of research, so we are moving on up. Faction, a couple situation logs going on. Science ship there, diplomatic conference. He hasn't made it yet. There he is there. Your subject bay has just finished converting to the member. Okay. So they are a member world. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Bajor became a member world. So there we have it. Pike is a Nubu Jitsu champion. We have the Bajorans have now are a Federation member, and we have met the Borg, and now this. So we will take care of this, and we will catch you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and we cannot wait to see what happens next, because this Borg collective up here, as you guys can see, this is going to be a huge problem. They have a lot territory. So until next week, we will see you guys then.